Back to KyTalks, keep talking. Y'all, when I pull out this handy dandy notebook, we got some KyTalks to talk about. Mom. I hope all is well with you guys. My energy is a little bit higher than it was a couple days ago. Thank God for that, for giving me the strength. I apologize for being this big. 31 weeks today, baby. Jesus. But yeah, I was gonna sit at the table, but I'm like, dang. And then I'm sitting here, I'm like, dang, I'm huge. Today's KyTalk is gonna be about Black girl mama trauma. And the title of it is called Warrior. So I was having a conversation with this lady that I met. She's like the sweetest soul I ever met. I don't really mess with people like that, but like every time she come to work, I'm over there talking to her. Like we always be kicking it and chopping it up and stuff. She's so sweet and so crazy. So she's so funny. Anyways, we were having a conversation, and she's a mother of 5, but she has older kids. So her kids go through life, obviously. I think her youngest is like 18. But she still takes care of her kids. We were having a discussion or whatever, and I was explaining to her like how my mom has 4 kids or whatever. Me and her don't really have a good relationship, and she does more for the other kids than she does for me. She was like, oh, y'all kids always say that this is that. I'm like, okay, it's true. Like, why? But she was like, because your mother probably looks at you as a warrior. Like, their problems are severe than the problem that you're going through. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So I go to explain to her that I do receive help from my other parent, my dad. Like my pops, I call him, he helps me. If I send that Cash App, he don't question, he just sends it. So I'm like, my dad looks at me as a warrior too, but he still helps, because I feel like every warrior needs help at some point in time in their life. And I said, that's no excuse. Like, I understand my siblings went through a little bit more than me and needed my mom's help more than me. Yeah, I needed help too. So with that being said, I just felt like that was just not correct. The reason why you choose to help the other kids because you think I'm a warrior and I can handle different things. I get it to a certain extent, but every warrior needs help. So I don't ask my mother for help because I asked her for help one time in reference to her grandkids, and she told me no. And I never asked that woman for nothing ever again. Like ever again. Pertaining to money, to do something for me, to do this, do that, never. She is not on the roster for who to call when you need help. The emergency context, definitely not there. Crazy thing is I helped her and she denied it. You know, when she left my dad or whatever, she needed help, and she needed me to help pay them bills, and I was paying my own bills at the time, and I was still paying her bills. So I thought it was, you know, reciprocated energy, but it was not. So with that being said, I do not ask my mother for help. Anything pertaining to my children, still same thing. Like, I just feel like I come with a bundle. I'm your daughter, and I have majority of your grandkids. You know, my mom has a total of 8 now. So 5 out of 8, 6 out of 8 kids, grandkids, are mine. You know what I mean? And you would think if you wanted to be a grandma, you would be present in my life to be able to be present in theirs. But I choose to keep that woman at an arm's length. And this is a disclaimer. Clock and tea. I forgave my mom for everything. I'm not on here to bash her. I'm here to talk about the things that I've been through and things that I deal with on a daily basis, pertaining to my mom. Because at the end of the day, it is Black mama trauma. Like, I know me personally as a Black woman, I do wanted that connection where I could be like, hey mom, the kids this, hey mom, the kids that, or can you get the kids for such and such, you know, holiday or such. I can't do that. I cannot do that. There's no village. I have no village. There's zero village for me. So it's just me and my husband who take care of the kids. And it kind of sucks, but I mean, we're making it through. I just thought that was an interesting conversation that I had with a mother who still takes care of her kids when they're older. I just don't have the privilege to be able to receive help from a mother figure as I should. But it just helps me know what to do when my kids get older. Like, if they call me at 35 and I'm still alive and well and kicking, yes, baby, you can have whatever you need. Like, I'm not 35, by the way, but I'm 32. I'm her oldest child, and her youngest is 21. So, I mean, I just feel like just reciprocated energy. I help you, you help me. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. And that's how it is with my pops. Like, my dad ain't got to worry about nothing. Whenever, you feel me, I supersede in life. But I just want to thank y'all for listening to KyTalks, because Key be talking.